Hi, welcome to the NAB show New York studio here in New York City. Today I'm joined by Meghan Glenn, the sales director from Flowcode. Hi Meghan,
Claire.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you?
I'm really well. Thanks for joining us in the studio today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
So can you tell us a little bit about Flowcode?
Yes, absolutely. So Flowcode is really, we're called the direct-to-consumer company. So essentially, we are an audience engagement, conversion, and attribution platform that's hidden behind really beautiful, highly designed, and data-safe QR codes.
Okay.
And essentially, we work with media partners to create interactive experiences across literally every impression that they put out into the world. And it's been super exciting to see how consumers are responding.
Great. How are you different from some of the other companies in the sector?
Well, I think our biggest differentiators are probably first and foremost in the fact that we are the only QR provider out in the space right now with a unified end-to-end solution for TV specifically. So that includes a really awesome proprietary design studio where we actually build codes that are specific for a TV environment. We then have creative insertion tools that allow production houses or consumers or even small businesses to log in and actually create their own interactive video content using Flowcode. And then we have a really, really robust analytics suite that's actually designed to measure and track the way human beings are interacting with a brand or content message. And so as a result, we're really giving these media partners an end-to-end look at the real world and how people are engaging with them, and then what the action looks like post-scan. And so essentially it's bringing TV measurement into kind of a new space, and nobody else is doing it the way we do it. And then in addition to that, we're completely GDPR and CCPA compliant, very data safe, which is obviously top of mind right now. And we also just kind of bring a level of really advanced thought leadership to the space of QR, understanding exactly how we fit into the media space and kind of maximizing our opportunities to capitalize on major moments of interest. This is really kind of where we're finding our sweet spot is working with brands in a way that's so specialized.
Great. So what are you showing here at NAB Show New York?
Well, so we actually have some product updates even just since last NAB, which is really exciting. So we have announced a few major partnerships in the Web3 space. Probably number one of those is with POAP. They're a company that stands for Proof of Attendance Protocol. Essentially lets you bookmark major life events, which is super, super exciting. It's like the digital equivalent of a ticket stub, maybe, or a souvenir from an event. So we recently partnered with them, which is absolutely huge. We are also rolling out really, really accurate location data. So essentially, if somebody scans a code, they can be pinpointed on a map if they choose to share that information, which is obviously super exciting for TV. And then also, we are just about to release our conversion pixel. So if you could imagine that you place a code on TV and you wanted to track the results of that campaign, we actually have the ability now to show our partners when somebody actually scans and then completes some kind of key action later on, which is obviously super exciting because it allows us to really see performance in a way that's never happened before. So those are all very new advancements and all super exciting things that have developed just over the summer. It was a busy summer for us.
So with all that advancement, what can we expect from Flowcode over the next 12 months then?
Oh my goodness. So what I would really keep an eye on is our growth in the sports and entertainment space. So a lot of what we're doing right now is in conjunction, not just the media side, not just kind of what's happening in home, but also a lot of activation that's happening on location in things like conventions and concerts and, all of these kind of real world activations as the world is coming back out to them. Right. So definitely keep an eye out for us there. And then also, always kind of broadening out the level of data that we're able to see about our scanners. Obviously, first party data is the biggest and most important piece of the puzzle for everybody in 2023. And so what you'll see from us is really kind of building out the amount of opted in earned data that we're able to do and increasing the amount of experiences that we can have post-scan that will actually incentivize users to share that information. So things like gamification and offers and even things like AR and VR experiences that can be launched with a scan. All kinds of surprise and delight moments that we're actively building so that we are actually creating branded experiences that inspire people to share their information. So lots of very exciting things that are bringing consumers and brands much closer together via that scan.
Great. Well, that's really exciting. Thank you so much for coming into the studio and telling me all about it.
Thank you so much for having us. Super excited to be here.